Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these mini fruit cakes. Let's begin. To get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place your butter and your light brown sugar and beat the two together until they're combined. You're not looking for lighter and fluffier as if you was making a sponge, you're just looking for them to be very well combined. Once the butter and sugar are beaten together, you can then go ahead and give the bowl a good scraping down. This is just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You can then go ahead and add in your eggs, one at a time, beating well in between each addition, just ensuring that they are fully incorporated into the mixture. So once you've added the eggs into the mixture, you may find that it split or curdled a little bit, but don't worry, this is completely normal. You can then go ahead and correct that by adding the rest of the ingredients. So going into your bowl, you'll want to add in the plain flour, the baking spices, the cherries, the almonds. These are optional, you can leave them if you don't want to use them, and the soaked dried fruit. Soaking them just adds so much more flavour. It's completely up to you, you can use them straight from the bag or you can soak them overnight. You'll just then want to fold everything in by hand. This way you don't overmix and you'll be able to tell if there's any pockets of flour in the mixture. Just mix until everything is fully incorporated and fairly distributed throughout the batter. Then you can go ahead and take the batter and divide it between your cake cases, but I like to fill mine almost to the top, leaving just maybe half a centimetre from the top, as these don't rise very much. It will rise a little bit but not that much, so just fill all of your cases around that much and then repeat the process until you have all of them used. I got around 10 of the cupcake size, but they are very generous. It's like having a portion of fruitcake but in an individual baked portion. You will then want to place these into the oven and bake them off. All of the information will be in the blog post link down below. Then once your cakes are baked and fully cooled, even the following day, you can go ahead and start to decorate them. So to decorate them, it's really simple. I'm not doing a full mini decorated cake, I'm just putting some on top. So then you can take some golden marzipan or some white marzipan, whichever you want to use or prefer, and roll it out until it's around 5mm in thickness or a little bit thinner. It's up to you depending on how much you like marzipan. And you'll want to do the same with some just white sugar paste or fondant and roll it out until it's around the same thickness, and then just combine the two. So you'll want to take the marzipan and that'll be the bottom layer. So to do that, you'll just want to get some apricot glaze and brush it over the top of the marzipan. Be quite generous with this, but not too generous that it'll slide around, just enough to stick the sugar paste down on top. And once you've brushed all of it over, you can place the sugar paste on top and just give it a quick roll just to secure the two together. Then you can go ahead and start to cut them out. Find a round cutter that's around a bit smaller or a bit larger than the top of the cake that you want to use. Here you can tell you've got two almost identical layers of marzipan and sugar paste. Repeat the process until you have enough for the amount of cupcakes you've made. So to finish the mini fruit cakes off, you'll want to take some apricot glaze and brush a good amount over the top of each. And this is just to secure the sugar paste and marzipan layer in place. So once you've done that, you can then go ahead and place the marzipan and sugar paste layer on top, pressing down just to secure it in place, and repeat the process for the remainder of your cakes. You could add more on top, you could decorate the white fondant or sugar paste to suit a more Christmassy occasion, but I thought keep it simple. Instead of doing a slice or making a big cake, you can make these individual ones and they'll do very well. So that's all for today, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description, there'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to all my social media, so don't forget to go and follow me out over on there. But that's all for today, I hope you enjoyed, bye guys.